Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday, the 2nd of August 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck for today's reading. Let's see what the cards have to say about Monday and what's coming up for you. So first we've got the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Page of Wands is a young man who's trying to figure it all out. He knows he's good at things, he knows he has talent, and that he's got lots of energy and something good to contribute, but he doesn't know exactly how he's going to do that. So he sets out to find his life purpose, his mission in life, and he pursues things which make him feel motivated and which make him feel like he's growing and something comes of his efforts and he sees some sort of potential, and he moves away and stops growing when he gets angry or when he's hurt. So the Page of Wands is very much about life purpose, but it's about inexperience. And what the Page of Wands doesn't quite understand is when he finds something in his life that he enjoys, and then, for example, it fizzles out. Why did it fizzle out? I thought I'd found the one thing that was going to make me feel alive. It can be very upsetting. And the Page is always the youngest in the court cards, who's just starting out and who's trying to make his way. So there's a level of inexperience and uncertainty associated with this card. And learning through pain, learning through the Page of Wands in particular, through things that work out differently than you wanted them to, and that creates frustration and anger and even a sense of helplessness. And trying to make progress despite that and not giving up. So that's something that you have available, this stamina and this ability to focus on things, to handle the fallouts as they come up without giving up and falling apart, maybe having to do a little bit of work around maintaining a positive outlook, but really continuing on and on and on until you get what it is you want. Because the Page of Wands may be inexperienced, but he's got his sights firmly set on the Knight of Wands and then the King of Wands, which is where he's going. So you may not be perfect, but you certainly care and you're committed, and that you know that if something motivates you and you want to get the job done, you will be able to get the job done. There is a danger though. We've got the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is a positive card. It's about socializing and celebrations and fun. But here, if the Page of Wands with his doubts gets sidetracked by other people and friendships and celebrations and parties, then he becomes completely lost in a world of imagination and he doesn't do anything for himself anymore. So that's the message. You are able to connect well with others and celebrate. But the thing about these three women, each one is very different. So she's wearing a white dress. She's got a red cloak on. She's doing a combo there. And they all come from different walks of life. And they celebrate and support one another and share the abundance. But here there is no abundance. You're in a desert. So if you're going to join a group of people and celebrate and let those people take care of you and support you, then you're really clocking into their world and into their agenda. There isn't very much coming this way, this direction, to enrich your experience. That's down to you today. So you've got a choice, and it's interesting because I mentioned this in the weekly horoscope. There's a choice between pursuing your own destiny and doing that in the best way you can, or connecting with other people and putting that on hold, or even connecting with other people and saying, hey, I want to do something with my life. Please show me and teach me. And then they show you something completely unrelated and different. It derails you and it removes the focus from your own life, your own circumstances. So I would suggest that, yes, be connected to other people, be willing to learn, be willing to listen to stories and things like that. But please don't forget about your own circumstances, because those are very important. And try not let the day get out from under you in that it goes totally off the rails because you forget about your own agenda and you tap into someone else's. So the Three of Cups in itself is a card that says that relationships are very good and that life is abundant and prosperous and that you can share the love. So when you look at it that way, if you're trying to get somewhere, practical, grounded, concrete, like you want to get into the university or you want to apply for the job or you want to sell something, then a personal connection may get you what it is you want. Someone who is a friend of the family or someone who's already got a foot in the door, someone who knows somebody else. That could help you on your journey. Finally, we've got the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is this dark figure, so shrouded in mystery and affected by the negative circumstances of the world, unaffected by them and still looking at his hopes and dreams and what he wants to achieve. So that's actually very interesting because the Page of Wands with his desire here, by being with other people and not letting them control him or influence him too much, comes out the other side with even more hopes and dreams. So again, I feel there's the potential for confusion, that you're trying to figure out your own mission. Someone comes in and tells you something influential or beautiful or strict, or it has an impact on you. And rather than living your own purpose, you become, it's like a mirage appears and you start to think that someone else's dream is actually yours to work with and to manifest. So watch out for that. The Seven of Wands in itself is someone who continues to dream the dream for the future and who's determined to manifest life as it ought to be. But he's still doing the research. He's not actually taking any action. So when you look at the card here in this card, it's a step backward because the Page of Wands has gone through this process of picking security or wealth or leadership or power or knowledge or wisdom. And he's actually going out into the world to try and fill his world with that. But by taking on someone else's dreams or getting completely derailed into thinking about things again, I get the sense that well-laid plans and a journey that you're on or you decided to be on could be easily derailed by other people and puts you back to square one. So this could be, I'm going to apply for the video editing job and Auntie comes in and says, oh, you'll never make it. Okay, I believe Auntie, I'm never going to make it. So I'll destroy that dream and think of something else. It could be as simple as, I am going to stop smoking. I've never done it before, but I'm going to do it. Someone comes along, hands you a cigarette. In a moment of being unguarded, you accept the cigarette and you're back to square one with the smoking. So it's really being careful about how much you let other people influence you and how much you are able to get rid of your own needs and desires for the sake of the group and the place of confusion that could put you in again. On the other hand, I feel that if you're someone who's starting out and you have access to all this fantasy and imagination, you ought to manifest what it is you want, and you should try and keep in your mind's eye what it is you're trying to realize in the real world, and keep saying the affirmations or say what it is you want to achieve and share that with other people and get them to kind of spread the information for you. I think that's the best way to connect with other people, to get it to favor you in some way. So if you're in a situation where you feel, oh, okay, I'm giving here and I'm getting Zippo back, or even worse, I'm being used here, then that's something to just try and extricate yourself from, to remove yourself from. If it's something where you're working on manifesting your hopes and dreams and you've got people who are supporting you and helping you, then, you know, spread the news or send off that CV or contact this other employer, get other people to work for you, with you, on what it is you're trying to do, instead of letting them derail you and putting you back to square one. Yeah, so avoid square one really, and use your energy to manifest and to delegate, rather than to be influenced and obstructed. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, number-wise, we've got the Page, which is 1, and 3 is 4. And 7 is 11, isn't it? 7 and 3 is 10 and 1 is 11. 11, we've had a lot lately. It's the master number of service. And today you really have to be of service to yourself by taking a position of power and acting as if you're the Knight of Wands or the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands. Don't tap into, oh, I don't know anything and I'm so inexperienced mode, because that's not going to help you. So act as if, and use the resources you have to manifest, to delegate, to spread the word, to advertise, to market. And that's going to inspire other people around you. But it really is, it's a 50-50 today. Like Gemini is the astrological symbol for 11, and Gemini is the twins. So just as you can be the boss and manifest, you can also be the deer in the headlights who's really made good plans, but then someone else totally distracts them and things go off the rails. So that's the duality of the day as far as I see it. I hope you really are able to take charge of things. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to order your reading with me. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.